Hi, my name is Tyler Roicki and this is Motor Mogul. So in this video, I'm going to share with you what you can expect from me and this channel and why you should hit that subscribe button right now. When I was 13 years old, I started to get an inkling that I liked really expensive cars, like really expensive cars. I mean, I'm talking about $300,000-$400,000 cars, and I grew up in a middle-class family. I learned that making $50,000 a year was a respectable living. At least that's what I thought growing up. And to me, if you said, wow, that guy makes $100,000 a year, I would have thought, wow, that guy's made it. That guy's a baller, like $100,000 a year. And then I learned I liked $300,000 cars, $400,000 cars. And I'm thinking, how do people buy those? I mean, it blew my mind. And I mentioned that because that was really a pivotal realization in my life, because from that point on, I knew I couldn't be average. I knew that I had to do something that would afford me the ability to be able to drive a car like that. I had made up my mind, and from that point on in the years ahead, I just realized, wow, I have to figure out how. And so I set out on my entrepreneurial journey towards the end of my teenage years, really. I sold things on eBay. I sold cars. I graduated college with a degree. I had no plans to do anything with it. I started trading penny stocks. I made a bunch of money real quick and lost it all just as quickly. And as a result of that, I found my way into real estate. And finding real estate was a real game changer for me, because it was the first time in my life that I saw a vehicle that I could actually take steps forward in something that I truly had interest in and start progressing towards reaching that success level that I knew it would take for me to be able to buy $300,000-$400,000 car. But, in the process of finding that, I realized, hey, it's not just about the cars, right? So I've learned that it's a lot about other people. It's a lot about, the effect you can have on others and, the value that you can bring to the table. So I've grown a lot as a result, but I do still love cars. So hence my channel name here, Motor Mogul. I do have a main channel that's about my true passion, which is cars. And this channel is going to be about the business side of my life and me sharing what I'm doing to create wealth for myself, for my family, and for many of those who will be associated with me in the future, including a few that are associated with me already. But I plan to grow what I'm working on a lot in the time ahead, and this channel is my avenue for sharing that with you. So I would like to stay connected with you. I would like if you would hit the subscribe button, because that will allow me to stay connected with you. And getting started here, in case you didn't know already, I'm a real estate agent. I'm a real estate investor. I'm with eXp Realty, which is the fastest growing real estate brokerage in the history of our industry. It's a truly disruptive model that is changing the way that agents like myself are getting compensated. And it's just such an incredible business model. I've never seen anything like it in the way of upside that it has to offer for a regular real estate agent, not a broker, not an office owner, franchise owner, etc., but just the most amount of upside for an agent. And it really puts the agent in the center of the whole equation, which I'll break that down for you in another video. But investment wise, I'm fixing and flipping properties. I'm getting more into the development side of the business as we speak. I'm starting to work with a commercial construction company, so I may talk more about that in the future. But primarily what you're going to see on this channel going forward, at least in the more immediate future, and I expect quite some time to come also, is what I'm doing on the business side of real estate sales and eXp Realty. One of my desires in this channel is to share the news and information that's really hitting, and to really provide transparency as far as how things are working and developing as the company I'm with continues to grow within our space, because we've truly brought on some incredible people over the course of the last 3 years and 3 months that I've been here. And it's far exceeded my expectation as to the caliber and quality of people we have attracted to the company. I knew that the business model was good enough to attract some of the best in our industry, but to see it actually pan out like that has truly been incredible, because there's so many people that I followed when I got into real estate that have aligned with the vision we've had here and come on board to start swimming with us. And now it's, it's just been a truly incredible development within our industry that I'm so excited about, because I know the benefit it has for us agents. I know the difference this is making in agents' lives across the business. And on that note, I want to be clear about one thing though. It's not easy. I mean, there's a reason that we have such a high failure rate in this business. The fact is, a lot of people do not have what it takes. A lot of people who get a real estate license and have what it takes to pass that exam do not have what it takes to succeed, because they don't want it bad enough. They don't want it bad enough. They don't have the right mindset. They're not willing to develop themselves enough and to persist enough to make it. And that's a big problem I see in the business is, it's not as easy as just wishing it or as just thinking it. You've got to truly want it and stand behind it with your actions. And it's no different here. It's no different than with the business side of EXP, than it is with the sales side of the business. And so, all that being said, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my new introduction to this channel, since I'm going to be posting here on a regular basis now going forward. And again, if you'd like to stay connected with me in the future, hit that subscribe button, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Cheers.